in which the wave-spell geometry of the time pulsar is consciously utilized to reverse atomic and molecular spin. Time vector potentialities are coordinated from within the psi bank and biogeochemically located within a telepathic field. Utilizing techniques of collective sensory teleportation, a particular corruption may be dissolved back into its original condition of non-existent potentially and/or released as atmospheric radiance. Crystals are building blocks of solid matter. There are 32 types of crystal symmetry. There are 6 sides to a double terminated crystal and 6 triangular faces on each end. A perfect double terminated crystal has 18 faces. The crystal structure of the proton can be located in the psi bank, the storage and retrieval system of the planetary mind that regulates timing cycles. Then we utilize a technique of sensory teleportation so that a particular corruption may be dissolved back into its original condition of non-existent potentiality and/or released as atmospheric radiance. This can be most effectively done with a collective projection. For example, if 5 people are projecting a triangular or tetrahedral geometry into a particular proton, then the action of these 5 time geometries working on dissolving the special structure of a particular proton crystal holding a specific element together until it is dissolved over a period of 8 or 13 days, will release it as a form of atmospheric radiance or non-existing time potentiality, no longer even existing in space. This is the methodology. As stated, the same principle is utilized as in the previous methodology. Only here the idea is to isolate the different enzymes and amino acids, then take these enzymes into a particular codon which the enzyme structures activate. Then place the codon in a cube and telepathically isolate those specific enzymes within the DNA codon. Next, bring the pulsar geometries inside the cube and actively pulse while visualizing the dissolution of the faulty structure and replacing it with a new codon structure and/or dissolving it altogether, leaving it as a time pulsation or as an imprint of hyperorganic luminosity or radiance. We must first develop the capacity to visualize and project when attempting whole-body time transport. For example, if this is 8 night, and we want to ride a pulsar to the conclusion of this mind-form pulsar, then we can teleport ourselves with much advancing training into 12 hand when this particular pulsar concludes. Why would we want to do that? Perhaps we foresee in the present something that would become dangerous or aggravated if not curtailed, so we project ourselves into the conclusion of the pulsar in order to view potential outcomes of situations that have developed in a particular point in time and see what the effects are. When you teleport into a scenario, you might see alternate and/or parallel universe possibilities and witness potential outcomes of events occurring in the present moment. Knowing this, you could return to the present moment and take actions that would be contrary to some of the parallel universe events that you experienced, providing yourself with a better alternative outcome. These are some applications of the Pulsar cosmology. The advanced stages of cosmic civilization use these pulsar cosmologies routinely. The application of these pulsar cosmologies is ultimately how the universe enters into an irreversibly harmonic path. However, without disciplined mind training, cultivation of supermental non-egoic samadhi, pulsar technology is difficult to practice. This is why pulsar technology is genuinely transcendental to our present mental state.